Hello everyone and thank you for watching. Yesterday I came across the Woman on YouTube group on Facebook and they have a self-care challenge. I thought that was a great idea, so today we're going to talk about self-care during quarantine. And stick around because at the end of the video I have an update. So today while I talk to you guys about the importance of self-care, I will be painting color number 5 and then continue with color number 6, as you can see in the time lapse. Alright, self-care. The reason I thought it was relevant for today's video is because painting by numbers is my self-care at the moment. I think it's a great way to relax, to just be with your thoughts, and to not be on a screen for at least an hour a day. Because now, due to the coronavirus, I'm working from home and I spend much more time on the computer than I used to. So my eyes can really appreciate it if I spend a few hours a day not looking at a screen. Even catching up with friends or family these days is by video calling or using Zoom. So, what is my definition of self-care? I think for me it means that time for yourself where you can recharge and get more energy by the end of it. So for me, during the lockdown, is as consistent of doing my paint by numbers, but also doing my daily exercise, like cycling or walking. Those are all things that make me feel better and give me more energy to do other things. So, next question. What is your most favorite form of self-care? For me at the moment, that is no surprise, doing the paint by numbers, as it's the most fulfilling. I can really see the progress I'm making and it's just so much fun to do. So, how often have I been able to practice self-care over the last week and how? Well, if you have been following my newly growing channel, then you can see that I've been painting every day for the last week. And how? Because we're in lockdown, I found I have more free time on my hands. I don't need to travel to work, I cannot go out to meet friends, to go to a cafe or do all the other fun stuff that I like to do. So this form of self-care, of doing the paint by numbers every day for a week, has made me feel more at ease with the current situation and more relaxed in general, because it's a way of slowing down and not rushing all the time. Often when I'm painting, or almost always, I have no idea how much time has passed, and before I know it, a few hours have passed. So right now in the time lapse you can see I switched to painting color number 4 because I saw I missed some numbers. But then I continue with painting color number 6 again. Then the last question, do you have any tips to get in more self-care? Well, the first tip I have is you really need to like what you're going to do, then it doesn't feel as something you must do every day because it comes naturally. Like over the last week, I couldn't wait for doing this painting every day. Another thing that also helps will be making it a routine. So just in your daily routine or planner, you put 1 hour of the self-care that you want to do. So you have to do it that day because it's on your to-do list for the day. And by doing so, you also make self-care a priority, which I think is key. Otherwise, the day flies by and you haven't made time to take care of yourself. And another tip I have is switch it up. Do some painting like I did, or then another week do face masks. But just do things that you want to do for your enjoyment and nobody else. And it's time for you, so you can decide what you feel the most like doing that day. It shouldn't feel forced because that's not the purpose of doing self-care, in my opinion, of course. So now I'm curious to know is what is your favorite self-care? And do you make time for it every day like I did? Of course, it might be a bit different during quarantine and might be harder or easier. How do you find it? Please leave a comment down below and we can have a chat. I hope you enjoyed this paint and chat with me. I am trying out different formats for my videos to see what works best and what's the most fun to watch. So if you liked today's video, please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, here I will put a link of all the other videos that I made painting this paint by number design, and you can see the progress that I've been making every day. I want to update you all that from now on I will be posting a video every other day. So on day 1 I do the painting and the recording, and on day 2 I can do the editing and uploading it to YouTube.